How's it going, fellas? This is my day one Aphrodon Temple grind zone quick guide. Just to get you in the grind zone. I'm not gonna explain like what drops from here. You can check that in the mob zone info and all that good stuff. If I have to explain that to you, you don't probably shouldn't even be here. But anyway, we're gonna get right into it. There's a hidden. I say hidden, there's a hidden AFK phase in this fight that you have to meet certain requirements to get. It's not like the old zones where you just get it by just grinding the zone. You have to do specific things. And it confused me at first. I watched some guides on it and they were kind of vague as well. So I thought I would make one for you guys. But without further ado, to start grinding here, you just smack the lone Scarecrow and that starts the grind zone. A dog is gonna spawn and it's gonna roar. This roar calls the pack. Okay, this is the DPS check of this grind zone, is you have to kill the pack that this dog calls before the next dog spawns and calls its pack, or you failed the DPS check, which I'll get into that more in just a second here. But you can see he spawns the pack, I kill the pack. You repeat this process until you get a Scarecrow to spawn. Right there, where it says the harvest winds begin to blow. That's going to add one of the Scarecrows. It's going to be at the west first, then I believe east. Yep, so the west one, this is the entrance to the grind zone, so that's west. That's your first Scarecrow. Again, you just keep killing packs before the dog can spawn the next pack. There it is again. Harvest wind begins to blow. That means I'm getting one more Scarecrow. There he is. He appeared over there on the east. Repeat this process until you have 3 Scarecrows. When it says a golden fragrance rides in the wind, I believe that's the 3rd Scarecrow. Not 100% sure, but that's when he spawned for me. So you go ahead and keep doing the check. So anytime this grind zone says you sense the energy of abundance, it's going to spawn a Boar, and the Boar is just going to one-shot the pack. So you can just kind of chill, and as soon as the Boar spawns, just step to the side, because he does have a knockback. Just step to the side, let him kill everything, and you're good. Hold your buffs, all that. When you see a Scarecrow blessed with the abundance appears, this is the scary dude of the grind zone. This is really the only thing to look out for besides the wave DPS check. This guy can jump, and when he jumps, he puts a red AoE on the ground underneath where you were. And if you get hit by that, I've read and seen in some guides that it's like a set percent of your health. Like it takes me from 10,033 HP down to like none. I mean, down to like 200. It takes me down to 10%. But why I think it's untrue that it's a set amount of HP is because at nighttime it was instant death for me. So I think it's a set amount of, there's the red AoE that you dodge right there. But I don't think it's a percent. I think it's a set amount of damage. It's also worth to note that the big Scarecrow does not count towards the DPS check to maintain your 3 Scarecrows to get the hidden AFK phase. So you can just kind of let them die from the collateral AoE that you do as you kill the mobs in time. Just be very careful of his jump. It's nasty. So here I failed the DPS check. I forgot to kill this mob. This is a good way to explain what happens when you fail. Is if you look closely, I had 3 Scarecrows. And then I forgot to kill that one mob, and it says the Scarecrow awakens as the commotion continues. I've read in guides that when that happens, you start completely over. I don't think that's true. I think you just lose 1 Scarecrow. I do think that the AFK phase timer resets because you need to maintain 3 Scarecrows for a certain amount of time to get the hidden AFK phase, but it's not as bad as starting over from one Scarecrow. Say for instance, like you're just here to farm out your items like way early, you know, min AP and all that. You can still grind here, but you're probably going to be at one Scarecrow, or you're not going to have any Scarecrows at all. Like you're just going to be, you know, it's just going to be packs. You're not going to get to see the AFK phase at all. So that's what I'm trying to stress here in this guide. So anyway, you just maintain 3 Scarecrows as long as possible. And that's basically the whole fight. Like after that, once you maintain enough Scarecrows you get a thing on your screen that says you've done it. It will say Agris blessing settles over the fields. This is the AFK phase. I highly suggest that you use this time to put loot on your horse like I'm doing in the video, because if you get heavy during any other phase, keep in mind the packs are the DPS check. So if you run to your horse to dump loot, you're probably going to miss that DPS check and you're going to lose a Scarecrow and not get the AFK phase. And just in case anybody asked, I did show my gear at the end. I can pause on that. It's not really anything crazy. Like I don't have deck weapons. It's just full Nav weapons. I turned in my deck Kirazad for Tets. And then at the time I was at 4 or 5 of the enhancement things, because I did around 3 hours here. So from what I've seen, you average around 1 to 2 upgrades an hour at this point. Might improve. It seems heavily RNG, but I one-tapped my pin earring after this. Forgot to record it, which was kind of funny. All my friends gave me crap for that. But that's it. Here's the crystals I use. It's just the Knockdown set. Again, the only thing that really knocks down I've seen in this fight is the Boar. If you stand in front of the Boar. So if you're really hurting, you could get away with an AP set, or at least like 80% knockdown. You could, you know, put some AP there and you want. But anyway, without further ado, that's how you get the hidden AFK phase of the new grind zone. I hope you guys enjoyed my guide, and good luck out there grinding, and good luck on your tabs. Peace.